Hey yo, it's the other bully here. I'm commencing a new journey today in the world of Fallout New Vegas. Now, I haven't had a proper setup, so I put this on my better feed, but this is gonna have to do for the time being. It's because it's in the PlayStation 3, so it operates a little bit differently than my normal setup. But thank you guys for joining me. I really enjoyed. I love New Vegas. It was just really hard for me to get the game on PlayStation 5. That makes sense. Nice. Ooh. Also, I turned off all the music, so I'm sorry, but you're not gonna be able to enjoy the wonderful tunes of Marty Robbins so much and so much, so on and so forth. I'm happy that the audio is kind of balanced, not the best, but it works. I hope you guys don't mind if I kind of like keep my voice on the minimum. I'm trying to drive you guys crazy with my blah mouth. So, but thank you guys once more for joining me today. I'm gonna turn up the volume just a little bit for this scene. I swear I thought I had put on the subtitles, but I guess they're not on properly, so. I'm also enjoying myself a nice hot cup of coffee. Ooh, that's one good cup of joe. Seen this opening a million times, but it never gets old. Dang you, Benny. Dang you, Benny. Dang you. Granted, again, this is on my PlayStation 3, so there's a lot of limitations here, gameplay wise, graphic wise, I would even say. So we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? Playing it by ear. Hopefully everything works out. This is the edition with the full DLC in it and everything. So I'm getting everything in the beginning. The binoculars, the caravan pack, everything. Lightweight metal armor, military grenade, okay. 3 doctor stacks, 3 super impacts. Oh my goodness. I'm coming out loaded in this motherfucker.
You're awake. How about that?
This is before Skyrim too.
Whoa, easy there. Easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
My name is Courier. My parents named me Courier from birth, so they wanted me to be, of course, you would obviously can tell, a lawyer. I'm joking. Of course, I'm not gonna go with Courier. Well, it's an interesting name. How about Curry? Curry. Just get rid of the R. It's like he's still kind of in his bearings. He lost the ability to say his R's because of Benny's gunshot he had.
Welcome to Goodspeed. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alright.
How'd I do?
Okay, now I can really work on his or her appearance. I'm gonna go with the male build for this. Well, I am a Latino, so I'm gonna go with a Hispanic. Preset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's hard to pick one that would look similar to me. I'm just gonna go with random. It's not gonna really matter. I'm gonna be having a mask on or something, or some sunglasses on most of the run. So I think this is pretty cool. Also, customize eye color. No, tone is fine. Shape is fine. Yeah. Age. Make it really old. A little bit less old. Hairstyle. Tail razor. Hair razor. High razor? I can't read. Last back. That's more close to my actual haircut. Keep the color the same. Add some facial hair. You know what? No, let's keep him baby face. Why not? Yep.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff like that. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that bigger tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okay, Doc. I'm doing my best here. Like I said, like this is a console version, so it does feel a little bit different.
We're looking good so far.
Alright.
Go ahead and give the bigger tester a try.
Sure.
We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Cool. Okay, my strength would be an average Joe. Perception. I could just go with flat stats. So let's say my perception isn't the greatest. Endurance. Do not bend. Charisma. I like my charisma to be a little bit on the high side. So let's go with Cherry Salesman. Or, yeah, Cherry Salesman. Intelligence. I like to be a little bit higher in my intelligence. Agility. Let's keep that under control. My luck. I'll go with the coin flip. It's good 50-50. Points remaining. Points remaining. I have 62 spare. I add one to charisma. Let's add one to endurance, one to perception, one to strength. One to agility. And the last one, let's add that to charisma to keep that one as our top stat.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good.
Awesome.
But that don't mean a bullet didn't leave you nutted a big one to drop. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I don't have any dogs. I don't see any dogs in here. What is he talking about? Oh, his feet.
All right. I'm going to say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog, cat.
House.
House. Investment.
Night.
Night. Dream.
Bandit.
Bandit. Crush.
Light.
Light. Dark.
Mother.
Mother. Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few
I
statements.
have no idea what any of this
Tell me
means.
how much they sound just like a mute singer. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict isn't my nature. Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Kind of agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No opinion.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
An angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I see a priceless work of art.
Last one.
That's 100% two bears high-fiving. Oh, come on. Really? There's no two bears high-fiving in this list? Am I crazy? A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right.
Okay. I got good sneak, and I got good unarmed. I got good barter as well. Although unarmed isn't really where I'm trying to lean right now, it's still a pretty good perk to have. It works with brass knuckles, power fist, and the displacer gloves. I was kind of aiming for more of a melee build. Yeah, I'm gonna go with melee weapon. Melee weapon, something sneaky. I'm good at some stuff. And I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good setup.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I
Okay.
got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Sorry, guys. I just like messing around with my lights sometimes. It's fun. The flavor that burns. I am kind of lost as far as the options here. Going to destroy phobia, four eyes, this canyon. Wow, wasteland. Oh yes, right up my alley. Big gun or hmm. Early risers enjoy a +2 to each of their special attributes from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m., but suffer a 1 minus from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, well, you're not at your best. Oh, I kind of get it. It makes sense. Makes night battle a little bit more challenging. Um, you know what? Just because it seems like fun.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you around.
Nice. And one more time, Doc Mitchell, thank you so much for helping me out, man. I'm in really bad shape there.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind that I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find an extra kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults in me before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc. You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I know? What do I do now? Um, yeah, that'll be nice.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, will pull you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No hardcore mode for me, thank you. Seems like a lot of fun, but not quite right now. Trying to get my bearings first. Try to see what I'm doing. Make sure I'm doing everything correctly. I'm not gonna steal anything right now because I think that's not the way to go early game. I'm just gonna take what is on the okay side, and hopefully it will pay off down the line. But like I said, I'm trying to get my bearings as far as where am I gonna go, what I'm gonna do, you know. My memory on these things is fading a little. There's a little bit less. My trove of knowledge for New Vegas is vastly undercut compared to like Fallout 4 or even Fallout 76. And I hardly touched 76, but for all my hours that I put into New Vegas, oof, yeah, I could have even put in 10, 100 times more hours. And still barely scratched the surface. This game is enormous. Enormous. In the best way. I mean that in a compliment. in a complimentary way, of course, because, geez, it is so freaking huge. But man, I love it. 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 Oof. Nice. Oh my goodness. Overworld Blues, Happy Trail Expedition, The Reunion, Lonesome Road. I think I actually might hit Lonesome Road first because it's just I like Lonesome Road so very much that it's usually like enough for me to get Eddie and get a few of his parts so you can constantly repair my stuff. Other than that, I will do the other stuff as soon as I get Eddie. I'm going conflict, replace that all. Okay. Gun runner. It's also now active. Hey there, buddy.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone. It's all it looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know those men who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I've always been in town, 10 or 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right piece from town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Bronco Security Model 26DB. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Nice. Alright, see ya. Bye.
Happy trails!
Oh, okay. Dead money is also loaded. Nice. Well, there you have it, folks. The hero of this story. Right there. And there. Oh man. I don't feel like sometimes I have like the proper angle on certain things. Like I'm doing things incorrectly to one degree or another. Here I go crazy with the light again. Thank you so much for humoring me, everyone. I only do that because I need to make sure that I'm doing things angle-wise. I'm still having a worst time ever. I swear things are gonna get better as far as my setup. Maybe I'll restart my run-through for New Vegas down the line. But I have a feeling that I might just roll with it. You know what I mean? Trust me, I'm enjoying myself to whatever degree this is, you know. The thing is that I need to also kind of measure up what I'm doing as well, you know. Try to like blaze through the tutorial stuff too. Ooh, let's put on this bad boy. Nice. Although this has some good perks to it, I really like it. Oh wow! Look at this thing. Cool. Yeah, let's just roll with that for right now. For my main weapon, I'll stick to this 90. Doesn't have a lot of bullets, does it? What about this one? Hey there, old man.
Howdy. What could Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why do you call these Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, I just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorn.
You were a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. The way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, cameras, spare parts, good money.
Okay, honest working man here. You ever find anything good while prospecting?
No, had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river. Hope it got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Yeah, feel for you, old man. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Clinton don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Kaiser. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, and the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't, couldn't finish the job. The Legion's got its strength back, and is getting ready for another round. Damn. My money's still on the NCR, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas. And then there's all that clean water line you make need, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the big corners for?
Meat and hide mostly. Can't put back on them. You just lay down until you take it off. You can find a bunch of wild ones high up on the hills. You gotta be careful of them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine, always, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something. But I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
You should probably listen to Trudy, man.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I gotta say, you know, the graphics, not as bad as I remember them being. Maybe because I was using my old TV back in the day, but the graphics switch is definitely
Cheyenne,
noticeable.
stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Damn, there's so much freaking dialogue in this game. I really can just take my sweet time, and it will take me hours to get through just the beginning dialogues of the game so far. Sunny Smiles is at the top. Hear me out, wood kind of girl, if you know what I'm saying. You know what? Jesus Christ, she's definitely has me smiling. Jeez. Okay,
Now.
Sonny.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Alright. I like to get down so I can get a better shot.
That's the right idea. Put down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Yep, that's basically how I started this whole thing.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Dumb critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I'm trying to remember how to reload. There we go. I know how to glide to some degree, but running isn't really something that you do in New Vegas, you know what I mean? I guess you could upgrade your speed or your movement speed, you know? But there's no running button that consumes AP like in Fallout 4. Something that I had to get used to. Especially when I'm in a hairy situation, I'm trying to run for my life. Hey, Sonny, where are we stopping?
Everything all right?
Oh,
Until next time.
come on, girl. Let's go.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some
It's a little
geckos.
buggy.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Nice. Alright. Well, I'm equipping my more effective withered handgun.
Okay, you're on. Go get his help.
Jesus Christ, not what I was trying to do. Still, jeez. There we go. Starting to get my remembering my setup more or less. Still be doing better, don't get me wrong. I'm not really one for collecting gecko hides and stuff. I feel like it takes me a while to figure out exactly how to do with that stuff. The meat I'll take, but the hide I'll leave. Hey. Hey, Sonny. You're still chilling back here?
See? We're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, it's not
There's
so
two
bad.
more wells that still need clearing. If you want, you can come along. If you're worth a few caps to me.
Nice. So I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
Gotcha. Let's go. Stop doing that. Do not want to harm her. My button input skills are not the best. Ah, they're coming. Bam. Bam. Nice. I thought for sure I was gonna miss that. Meat and the egg. I'm not even sure if the egg's even worth it. I'll just take the meat. I'll grab the shovel before I continue on. There's a few more enemies in this direction. That's one. Man, come on. Yes, I was able to rescue them. I think so. Nice. I was able to rescue them. Thank you, Jesus. There have been instances where I haven't been able to make it on time. That was not convenient. Alright?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you've done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, and here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Wow, thanks. And that built up my reputation. Nice. Thank you, Sonny. Taking me on this little mini adventure of yours. Come on, girl, move. Come on. Move it, girl.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
No need. I think I got it covered from here.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Trudy, the lady that doesn't trust the robot? My kind of lady. Oh my goodness, I have got to learn my button map. As far as there are vast open landscapes in this game. Sometimes with very little to no life or interactive materials sometimes. But you kind of tend to kind of lean towards working with whatever you have available. So it's not a total loss, you know? You just kind of have to like work with what you got. You know, graphic limitations, button mapping is a little different. But all in all, this is what you really want. And I kind of do remember where the grave is to help out these people. But I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to get there quite right now. Maybe I should make an effort to do it regardless. Yeah. Let's make an effort. See if we can make it there. Hope for the best, everybody. is where they shot me. Dang you, Benny. I want to say I can't believe it, but travel onward. No more editing from this point forward. I'm committing 100%. Ah, man. It's around where the castors are. But do I remember where the grave is? Kind of? I had a scorpion already right there, and I'm not ready for that right now, too. You know what? Why not? It wants to tangle, let's tangle. Bam, bam. Hell yeah. Rat a scorpion, no problem. But a castador, no thank you. Rather, rather not, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, speak of the devil. Oh my god, alright. Stay alive. No, it's trying to kill me already. See if I can cheese my way up this hill or whatever. Oh no. Can I sneak by it? I still think maybe I'm just in this area a little bit too early still. I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to. I am in danger. But I'm making progress. Well, there you have it. It's over there. Oh, I wish I would remember where this damn grave was. It is over there. I'm looking for Chance's knife, by the way, for those who are wondering where I'm trying to look for in the middle of the mountains. I think this is it. It's around a ditch. Wasn't it? I was incorrect. I think it might be over here. Oh, no. Ah, I found it. Thank you. What is that, a dog? Oh, it's a bird. Raven. Okay. Do I want the uniform? Yes, but do I need it? No. Okay. Gonna save it from here. Just in case anything goes awry, I'll be fine. I like climbing the mountain, the side of the cliffs and mountains, to deal with all those dang crazy enemies down there. It's way too crazy right now. So far, though, it's been going pretty well. I haven't had any major problems. Oh, I have the radio. Oh, and my settings need to be adjusted. Display. General subtitle are on. Gameplay. Okay, audio. Okay, footsteps all the way up. So far, so good. I'm really pleasantly surprised with everything so far. I know there's that crazy guy that lives in that, yeah, this station. I think it's a gas station, right? It might be a mechanic shop. Now, as much as I want to keep things going, I think I might wrap things up just right now, just to make sure that I'm doing things correctly and see how this trial run really went. But other than that, I just want to take a minute to say thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'll be back really, really soon, and we'll see how things are rocking and rolling. Good night and goodbye.